Good morning and welcome to our Sunday School lesson review for Sunday, May 10th, 2020. The title of our lesson is Peace and Justice Reign. Our subtitle, God Promises Peace. Our lesson comes from the book of Zechariah, chapter 8, verses 1 through 8 and 11 through the 17th verse. Our key verse for today, I have purpose in these days to do good to Jerusalem and to the house of Judah. Do not be afraid. Zechariah chapter 8, verse 15. About our author in today's lesson. Zechariah was a Hebrew prophet. He was the 11th prophet of the 12 minor prophets mentioned in the Old Testament. His primary concern was to build a second temple. In today's lesson, Zechariah's message will help encourage others to see God everywhere. It will also give us an understanding that God is in control of every situation. The Israelites, as well as us, will feel elated that God are allowing peace and prosperity once again. When the first Israelites returned to Jerusalem from the Babylonian exile, they were faced with the city and the temple ruined. They became discouraged when they first attempt to build a temple. It failed. It was during the time that Zechariah prophesied in a message for the future, there will be hope. There were three key points in his message to the people that helped them to understand that God has a plan for restoration. First, he encouraged them to speak the truth. Second, he asked them to make peace with one another and do not devise evil plan. The people was feeling a sense of hopelessness during this time. But in all of this that was going on with them, they still understood in Zechariah's message and believed in God that there was hope and secure for their future. The Lord promised Abraham that his ancestors would be a blessing to this world. However, disobedience caused it to be a curse. But Zechariah said in today's lesson, promised that God's ability to restore this world would be by the hands of God Almighty. Zechariah also encouraged the people to stay and wait, for their waiting will not be in vain. Soon their feasting will not be a fasting. The fields will produce crops, and the young and the old people will rejoice in the streets. These things tell us in today's lesson that the city of Jerusalem would not only have a new name, the holy city, but the people and the crops will flourish there. God promised peace and prosperity among all God's people will occur in their future. We can rejoice like those in that time because God still forgives and restores us. Even when we don't know, even when we can't see things happening around us, God always there. He never forgotten about his people. We only can trust God and believe the promises that God made will come to pass. For we know only God offers the true restoration and peace. Thank you. Stay safe. Stay home. We are distant, but our love continues forever. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers and grandmothers of the Greater Turner's Chapel African Methodist Episcopal Church. Thank you.